Hello everyone and welcome back to my review show. Today I got another movie. Today I'm going to be doing this cult classic film from 2003 called Flesh for the Beast. Flesh for the Beast. Uncut, unrated, unedited. Yeah, the whole 9 yards. I got this package. It came with a few cool things with it. And I got this for only $4. Brand new. I'll just go ahead and say that. It came with, got the DVD, got this t-shirt. Hopefully I can show you guys, it shows the whole thing. Got this, it's like extra large, so one size will fit anybody no matter if it fits or not. And I got this sweet little like comic book, manga, graphic novel. It has a, look how big this thing is. It has a bunch of mini stories in it, which is really cool. It shows like other parts of history involves the movie, the other villainesses, their stories and stuff like that, and other storylines involving the house and the movie. So that's pretty good stuff. Definitely worth $4. So that's that. Let's just jump right into it. This film, Flesh for the Beast, 2005 or 2003, sorry. Cult classic because of its like horror, gore, franchise ability. Like, it was really good with the gore factor. It's a good movie. Now it pretty much starts off with a guy running around the house, this house, which is like his friends are like being gobbled up by these things, the evil within the house. So it closes in on him, about to be attacked. And then it's present day. The paranormal investigators, these group of probably like 6 paranormal investigators, show up at this doorstep of this house, and here it is, this guy that we just saw from the very last scene. Don't know if he died. He's at the house and hosting this benefit for the paranormal investigators to come and look around the house and get some information. Now he hosts this little dinner soiree beginning and lets them know the backstory behind the house, and the owner, Fisher, basically he like made this place a brothel, if you will, just for like, you know, whores and stuff. And yeah, that's what it was. It was like, that's what it was in the beginning. So they know this house was just like debauchery was already a part of it. It's like the main thing. So, and he's gone, he's dead, and now he's like, this guy Stoker, I should say the name Stoker, is the host to this soiree for these paranormal investigators. So he tells them a backstory, tells them about how there's sometimes squatters do get in the house, maybe even from the mental facility up the road. So anything, you know, just be wary. So they decide to split up into little double groups, and go throughout the house to do their thing. Now, one of the girls in here, named Erin, she is like the she's the lady that in tune with the spirit side. She'll be able to get more. She's that chick. So she'll be able to sense and see spirits, wherever they may be and whatnot. Now this chick passes out like 3 or 4 times during the movie, and it's hilarious. She just tells the group like everything's okay. This is just like a spiritual punch in the face, and that was it. It wasn't much, but it happens like 3 or 4 times. That's weak. Anybody who passes out 3 or 4 times and this is their job, this is not for you. You're a bad. Now, again, they go search through the house, you know, separately into little groups, and even in those little groups they separate themselves. So everyone at some point just goes off by themselves and gets killed. Now they get killed by these chicks called succubi. We all know what succubis are. Succubuses. Ladies, demons, female demons, I guess, of some sort, that feed off males, their energy, their life energy, if you will. So they just kill them. Now, this is where it starts to get pretty weird and stuff when it gets to these killing parts from the succubi, because they have sex with them first, and then they kill them every time. And that just, I don't know, for some reason I was just like thrown off every time, because what kind of movie you're trying to make here? Really though, you trying to make a horror film, or you trying to make a porn? Now, like I said, I guess that's really how it goes through the movie. So they get killed one by one, having sex, getting killed, and let's get Stoker, the host, and Aaron, the local paranormal spiritual reader. Them two are together. They like walk off as talk and stuff, and at some point, there's a few funny things in this film. Like one point, they're just walking down the hallway. Them two, Aaron and Stoker, they're walking down a hallway, and they pass a room with skeletons, with like a skeleton frame on a mattress, and no one says anything. Now, the house does screw with them throughout the film. Like it makes like when they have these headsets on and they talk to each other, and the spirits, the succubus, if you will communicate their own words and make them believe that they're like someone else is talking when they're not. It's really the succubi messing with everybody, make them see things, hear things, yada yada yada. It makes me question this aspect because what's the bones there for if not to be seen by Aaron and Stoker? It just brings out the whole like fourth dimension. People like the viewers are supposed to see that, which I don't like. The viewers should not have. It should have been about them too, not what the viewer sees. But anyways, they get by the end of it, you get to realize that Stoker is only there because the succubuses have trained him and made him there just to get other paranormal investigators, other people, really anybody, to come in this house and get killed by the succubi so they can feed. And it just happens to be paranormal investigators just because it's easier that way for him to do. Get a good paranormal investigator team, got a lot of people, and it fits his means. Which his means are to get a medallion, because you get to see this in the movie. They are controlled somewhat by a medallion, by the owner of the medallion. He tries to look for this medallion in the house, but he can never find it, so he has to hire paranormal investigators to try to help him feel it out in this house. Now, they do this, and they like I said, by the end of this movie, Erin, is part of the family of succubi, and she doesn't remember, but they help her remember by the end of it that she is like almost basically the lead succubi, and they take Stoker and kill him because he's obviously was trying to like control them, which they cannot be controlled. So by the end of it, you got all the paranormal investigators dead, and Erin is part of the succubi, which she didn't even know herself, and Stoker's dead too. So now that no one controls them, they can just do what they want. And that's how the movie pretty much ends. And yeah, I mean, I don't want to say much about this because all I really want to say is like the director. I called it out by the middle of this movie. I called it out, and I was right. The director, I was like, okay, this director is going to have to go on, if he hasn't already, to do some type of like softcore porn. And I was right. And I was looking up the chicks. I was like, these chicks, by the middle of the movie, I was like, the girls he got for this film, he had to have got from like other porns or something. And I'll be damned if I wasn't right again. A couple, 2 or 3 of these chicks were from like softcore porns. They're all together. Like the director himself directed Lord of the G-Strings, and a couple of the chicks in this film was also from Lord of the G-Strings. Now, this guy, the director, I've looked up a couple other things. He just does either a couple of horror movies, but mostly softcore porn. What kind of movie are you going to make, dude? Make up your mind. Are you going to make a horror film or a softcore porn? That's basically what this movie was. I wouldn't suggest anyone either to rent this or buy it. I don't think it was worth a damn because he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do, which ruined the film. It's like either make a softcore porn or make a horror film. The horror film itself was good. The horror was good. The gore was good. That's why I would suggest anyone to see this film, because of the gore. Every time it gets into like the sex, it's just, or I know it's part of the fantasy and everything. I understand why they're there, but the director is he's just hung up on making softcore porn. That's all this guy is doing. That's all this movie was when it came to these parts. It was just a storyline softcore porn, and that just made it. I was just like, I have to give it a thumbs down for that. I know everybody's like, why you a thumbs down porn? Oh, I mean, I thought this was a horror movie. That's all I'm saying. I bought it because it was supposed to be a horror movie. Now, if I knew I was gonna get a softcore porn, I would be okay with it because I knew what I'd be getting into. But yeah, there we go. There's this guy and like the chicks have also been in like multiple other ones. So there we go. There's that. Yay! We got a horror movie with good gore, good horror plot line, turns into softcore porn. So yay! There's that. Yeah. That's pretty much it. Oh, I know there's like, I just want to say I know there's kids out there that probably won't dying to watch this and probably have watched this and probably will want to watch this. I'm just saying think twice before you put your little adolescent mind to it. I know this probably makes you want to go see it even more, but honestly, this is dumb. Wait till you're older and watch it and realize how kind of dumb this was. I mean, it was okay with the horror. I just go back to that. I mean, good horror, but what was the director trying to make with this movie? Oh man, he just like, separate the films you make, bro. If you have to do it, at least separate them. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Like the chicks in here from softcores, the director also directed softcore porn. There are a couple of legends in this movie. I say that quote unquote because they've both been in like 70s, like 1970s movies from like what was this like yes, Sinbad, The Voyage of Sinbad, let me see, shit like that. The Good, Bad, and the Ugly, The Golden Voyage of Sinbad, yeah, Killer Barbies, Dracula AD 1972. Yeah, I mean, these two legendary actors, they haven't really been in anything that I've seen or care about seeing, but they've both been in like the same movie, the same Voyage of Sinbad movie for like a little part. And yeah, so yo, good for you guys. I'm glad you guys are legends. I don't know why, but good for you. If you've been in a whole lot of horror, respect. But anyways, that's the Flash for the Beast. Flash for the Beast. Anyways, that's that. I hope you guys got a little information from this. Decide for yourself if you actually want to go out and rent it or not, because I would not suggest buying it. I'm almost willing to sell you my copy if you want it. T-shirt, no, I haven't worn the T-shirt. I want to keep it in mint condition before I sell it. Anyways, I like the stories. That was pretty good. The stories were pretty good. There's like no nudity in this, so there were no little cartoon boobies. But yeah, the stories were good. The movie was good. It's just like the softcore porn part was just questionable at all times for this horror film franchise. Now, well, there you go, man. I'm sorry. Hopefully, I didn't want to take too long. I just want to tell this film what I saw of it, what I thought of it, and yeah, make your own decision if you actually want to go watch it, rent it or not. If you find it, I wouldn't suggest doing it if you have a girlfriend, unless you and your girlfriend are both like goths that just love to do watch movies like this and stuff, which yeah, I don't understand. Alright though, yeah, I guess that's it, man. Feel free to leave comments, suggestions, anything, and I will try to get back to you as soon as I can. And you guys have a good day, have fun, and thank you for watching. Bye.